Hello, my name is Larry and I love dogs. In fact, when I was about 9 years old, we had a Labradoodle named Louie. And I loved to take Louie for long, leisurely walks. Here we go. Come on, Louie. That's a boy, that's a good boy. There you go. Okay, come on. Back up. There you go, Louie. And I loved it so much that I wanted to be a professional dog walker. So I put me an ad in the paper that said, Larry Dooley, International Dog Walker. Why? I didn't know what international meant. I mean, I was only 9, but boy, it really sounded official. Kind of cool. Now, a couple of days later, I was trying to put my little sister Janie down for a nap. There we go. Rock-a-bye baby in the treetop when the wind blows the cradle. Yeah, and I put Janie down for a nap, and I was walking down the stairs, and the phone rang. Ring! Oh no! I got it. Is that you? It's me. And it was a woman, and she said, "Hello, my name is Bertha Baumgarten. I have a boxer named Buster that I would like walked by weekly." I said, "Great. Well, when can I start?" And she said, "Tomorrow morning, be at my mansion in Monaco by 8 a.m. sharp. You can take my private jet." And she hung up. And I thought, wow. That night, I waited for my parents to fall asleep, and I looked, North Star, out the window, and when I saw it, I snuck down the hallway, and I ducked out the back door and took off running down the street. This isn't slow motion, this is how fast I am. I'm a really slow guy. Oh, and I got to the airport. And I got into the private jet, and we flew around the world. And when we got to Monaco, I went to Mrs. B's door, and I rang the doorbell. Ba-da-ding, ding, 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 ding. Because, you know, it was kind of fancy. And she came out, and I said, "Hello, Mrs. Baumgarten. I am Larry Dooley, International Dog Walker." And she said, "Oh, good, I was hoping you would show up. I would like my dog Buster walked to the Eiffel Tower and brought home before nightfall because he's afraid of the dark." I said, "You want him taken to the Eiffel Tower?" She said, No, the Eiffel Tower, the Eiffel. I said, "Oh, you mean the Eiffel Tower? Yeah, one that looks something like that right there." She said, "Yes, something like that. Something like that." So I said, "Okay, well, where is the little puppy dog?" And she said, Buster, come to Mama. Time for the walk." All of a sudden, behind her, I saw this huge mass of fur come running down the hallway, and his big tongue was hanging out, and he was huge. He was massive. His shadow weighed more than I do. Well, he came running right at me, and just as he got to me, I ducked to the side, and he went running right down the street. And Mrs. Baumgarten said, "Oh, no, not my puppy, not my puppy." So I took off running after Buster, and I looked down the street, and I saw a crossing guard, and he was trying to help these little Cub Scouts across the street. Beady, 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 beady. And I yelled, "Look out!" And the crossing guard looked up and saw Buster. And he said, "Let's stop." But Buster didn't. Buster kept going. And Buster got right up to him, right up in his face, and went, "Lay back." And the crossing guard passed out. Right out there, colder than an Alaskan cucumber. And the poor little Cub Scouts were frightened. Lay eat. And then they passed out. Right there in the middle of the street. Well, I gave me time to catch up to Buster. I said, "Buster!" And Buster spun around, and he looked at me. And I thought he was going to eat me alive. And just as I got to him, Buster jumped up and went, because he was a boxer. And then Buster took a big old swing. Whoosh! And he spun around so hard I was able to jump on his back because you know I'm from Texas, and in Texas we like jumping on the back of large animals. But Buster did not like having anything on his back. So he started bucking up and down. Oh, and he was going crazy. Le wolf, le wolf, le boar. He was bucking so hard that snot and saliva was going everywhere. His, not mine. Whoa! And I was hanging on for dear. Whoa, boy! Whoa, big fella! Whoa, Buster! Whoa, down, boy! I'll say, down, boy! Whoa! And Buster finally figured out that he couldn't knock me off. So he just stopped. And I tamed old Buster right there. In fact, he was so tame, he started licking the faces on those poor little Cub Scouts. He licked that one. He licked that one there. He licked that one over the... In fact, he licked that one so hard he almost lost a couple of his eyelashes and maybe some eyebrows. Well, then he looked over and he saw the crossing guard, and he licked him too. Real hard. Licked him so much, well, he almost drowned. Well, almost, but not quite. When I saw how tame he was, I decided I'll just ride him. I'll ride him into the Eiffel Tower. And we did. And we got around the Eiffel Tower. We came all the way back to the house before nightfall. Because Buster's afraid of the dark. And that's how I became an international dog